Welcome in, guys. Tap the screen. Help out with that live goal. Appreciate you. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Do me a favor. Tap that screen. Let's go. How about with the live goal? We'll get out to the FYP. Appreciate you guys being here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys doing all the good things. Tap that screen. How about with the live goal? We're just getting started. Welcome in, guys. We'll do one more song while we wait. Let's see what we got here. We'll do one more here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in on Monday night. Glad you guys are here. Speaking of BBD, guys, tap that screen. If you are a Trump supporter, you can hop in the box. We can have a conversation. We're going to get started here shortly. Or if you're over on the tube or on Twitch, you can give a ring. We're going to start taking guests here. All right, we're going to bring up the back of account and we're going to get started here. Account not found. Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah. Is my
Hi.
microphone on?
Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Is that yes or no?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm 25 and I'm from Oklahoma.
Cool. Once again, guys, if you're a Trump supporter and you'd like to have a conversation, hop in the box. Let's have a chat. That'd be great. Or you can give a ring. The phone line is open, so if you're over on the tube, give a ring. Let's have a chat.
Yo.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I dropped you because I don't want to talk to you because you're stupid and I've talked to you before. Okay. Anyways, now that we've got that out of the way, guys, if you're a real Trump supporter and you'd like to have an actual conversation, hop in the box. Let's have a chat. No. Okay. By account not found. Okay. Well, I guess while we wait, we could. Oh, phone call. That's fun. Hi, they just call on the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
Well, I'm 60. I'm in Arkansas right now, but I'm not originally from Arkansas.
That's fine. I'm just curious where you live. So 60 in Arkansas. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of August 2026?
Because the left is completely insane.
So you don't
I mean,
actually have any reasons. So you don't actually have any reasons why you support Donald Trump. You just don't like the left.
Well, the border was out of control.
No, it wasn't.
The rioting in all the cities.
No, there wasn't. See, yeah. So let me help you out here. The question I asked you was, why do you support? Let me help you out. So the question I asked you was, why do you support Donald Trump as of August 2026? And the thing that I'm curious about is, what is Donald Trump doing right now that would allow you to continue to support him, considering he hasn't fulfilled any of his campaign promises and he's doing such a terrible job? If you can't answer that question without talking about the left, quote unquote, you're not really in a great position.
All they do is talk about Trump.
I'm sorry.
If you listen to the left, all they do is hate Trump.
Sir, I'm so sorry. No, what I'm doing is I'm talking about the president of the United States right now and the party that controls the Senate and the House and currently holds the conservative majority in the Supreme Court. I'm talking about the people that control our government right now. So if you don't want to talk about the party in control of our government and what they're doing to America right now, maybe you don't want to talk about current politics.
Well,
I guess maybe I understand that I understand you might be a little bit confused.
I mean, you ask people why they support Trump, and you say, "Oh, that's no. If you don't want to talk about Trump,
I mean, look, man. If you want to talk about, if you want to complain about, hey, man, hey, my friend, if you want to talk about, my friend, if you want to complain about Democrats, then go complain about Democrats to someone else, but they're not. I'm gonna let you in on a little. I'll let you in on a little secret. There's no Democrat in the White House right now. The Democrats don't have a majority in Congress, and they don't run the Supreme Court. So why should we talk about them?
All right, fine. Have it your way. Go ahead.
I'm not having it my way. I asked you a question. I asked you a question, and I'd like an answer. Sir, you're the one who wanted to bring it up. I asked you a question. Sir, I asked you.
Let me try this word game with you one more time.
Sir, it's not a word game. I asked you a genuine. Sir, why are you getting upset with me? I asked you a genuine question.
He closed the border.
Okay, great. Donald Trump didn't close the border. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, he did.
Cool. What law did he pass to close the border?
Didn't have to. Laws were already on the books. They just needed to be enforced.
That's actually not true.
They just needed to be enforced.
Okay, great. So, sir, I went to Mexico in December. How did I do that if the border was closed?
Well, it's close to illegal immigration. You can still go.
It's actually okay. Great. Well, then if it's closed to, okay, great, sir. Okay, great, sir. If it's closed to illegal immigrants, then I'd love for you to show me. Can you show me the number of crossings that we've had?
What a able statement. Show you what?
Sir, you're making a claim that Donald Trump, quote unquote, closed the border. I've never seen.
Yeah, that mass, those caravans coming over, that mass fucking bullshit, man. You're a liar. You lie.
Sir, I literally am just asking you to show me one thing. Why can't you show me the one thing?
You know it. You're lying, and you know it.
Okay, great. Then show everybody here what a liar I am, and prove that he closed the border. That's all you have to do. Show everybody what a liar I am. Do it right now. Make me look like an idiot. Put egg on my face.
I'm showing you. Look, you dumb shit. Look. Oh, didn't you see that? You dumbass. Huh? Didn't you see it? I showed it to you.
Or you could just tell me where to go so that I could look it up. I have a screen in front of me. We've got about 500 people watching.
I just have my phone up, man. Wait, everybody knows that the mass illegal immigration has stopped.
Cool. If that's the case, then if you could please just show me the proof of it, then I would love to know.
Show you the proof.
Yeah, show me the proof. That's all. Why is that so difficult for you, sir? If he's done it, then this should be a slam dunk for you. This is a win. I'm giving you
the information for you. I'm talking to you on my phone.
Sir, do you have an iPhone? Sir, do you have an iPhone or a Galaxy? Sir, do you have an iPhone or a Galaxy? Do you have an iPhone or a Galaxy, sir?
You're annoying.
Do you have an iPhone or a Galaxy, sir? Do you have an iPhone or a Galaxy, sir?
Stop the rioting and all the shitties.
I'm sorry, why are you pivoting away? Do you have an iPhone or a Galaxy, sir?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Okay, well, anyways, I have an iPhone, and on my phone, when I'm on a phone call with somebody, what I can do is I can do this thing where I can like swipe out, and then I can pull up Google on my phone. Like if I'm on a phone call, I can just pull up Google, and then I can like search things on my phone. So while we're on the phone, you could just pull up Google and you could just tell me your source real quick. It would take you probably like 5 seconds, since you're so sure that Donald Trump did this. I mean, it should be real easy for you, right? So why don't you do that for me? Thanks. I appreciate it. And then you can make me look like an idiot in front of 600 people. Great,
You're a liar.
Great, fantastic.
Oh my God.
You're just trying to annoy people.
Oh my God.
Do you want to try Nemo?
Span.
Do you want to try?
It's just like it's so fucking short. Go fetch, bitch.
What? Hey, you're a drip. Hey, you're a drip.
Hey,
both of you are drips.
Go get the source. Shut up.
Yeah, your mommy wanted anal and you dripped over to the other hole.
Hey, go get the source. Shut up.
Bye, drip. Bye, drip.
He's gonna hang up because he's a little bitch. Look at him hang up. Go run away. Go run away. Okay, Grampy, go run away now. Run away. Bye. Because you got school.
Running's not something that he normally does. He's more of like a waddle type of person.
What?
That's why you think so bad, because you're
go
drip.
Run away, dude. I just asked you to literally show me one thing and you couldn't do it. You've literally proven to everyone here that you have no source and no information. This is embarrassing for you, by the way. You know that, right? You've crashed out in front of 600 people.
Down with the bad shit, crazy left. Down with the bad shit, crazy left. Fuck you. Fuck your...
The power of Christ compels you.
The power
of Christ compels you. Like, what the fuck are you saying right now?
Down with the crazy left. Down with the Marxists. Down with the communists. Get behind me, Satan.
Like, what the fuck?
This is fun. You're fun, man. Anyways, is it hard not being able to use your phone? Like, is it difficult for you not knowing how to use your phone? Like, is that a tough thing for you?
Yeah, because mom said, give me a blowjob, dude. I only got so many hands.
Hey, could you speak a little bit clearer, by the way? Because all I'm hearing is blah, 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 blah. Could you enunciate your words a little bit more?
Blah, 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 blah.
Could you enunciate your words a little bit more, sir?
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Down with the bad shit, crazy man. Down with the bad
we're back to that one. Oh, here we go.
We made it all the way back around, bud. This is great.
Shit, crazy man. Blah, 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 blah.
Nemo, do you think that he's ever going to, like, actually stop and just give us answer the one question that I asked him? All I asked him was for a source on the one claim that he made, and he can't do it.
Lame.
Definitely not.
Okay, bud. Well, this has been fun, man. You've really shown us what an intellectual giant you are. Do you want to hang up now, or do you want me to hang up for you because you're so embarrassed? Do you know how to hang up the phone, or do you need help with that too? Do you want me to explain? It's the big red button down at the bottom. Do you need to put your glasses on, Peepaw, and find the big red button down at the bottom? Does he know how to use the phone?
Oh, God, he doesn't actually know.
All right. I can't anymore. All right, guys. It's Monday night. Welcome in. Nemo's here. We're going to move on to our next guest. We're glad you guys are here. Hey, do me a favor. Please continue to tap that screen. Not only help out with the live goal, but make sure that we're doing all the good things for Nemo, too. I want to see his numbers get run up. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. This is wonderful. We're always thrilled. But do all the good things. Do all the good things. And like I said, those good things would include making sure that we're doing that. If you want to offer additional support, you can find. Oh, there you go, Secret Squirrel. Attaboy. Thank you, friend. If you want to do all the additional good things, you can find links in our bios, and you can also find links in the description of the tube over there. We appreciate you. Let's see here. Attack Titan. Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, this is the Nazi from last night.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I could not remember. Thank you. There we go. I didn't remember who that was. Great. He's blocked. Appreciate it. Anyways, somebody did just try to call caller. Oh, well, there you go. Call back. Perfect time. Hi, caller. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
You betcha.
Great. How old are you and what state are you in?
22, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of August 2026?
So I went to a Trump rally, and I met this guy, and he was telling me that he worked for Trump, and that he was telling me all sorts and kinds of great things about it, you know? And then at the end, he firmly grasped on to my penis, and he just kind of pulled it, and
I mean, that sounded like a great story, but I don't think it's quite appropriate for what we're doing here. But thank you, though. I thank you for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, friend, we are just mainly looking to talk to Trump supporters, but I do appreciate you, okay?
All right. Thank you. All right. Cheers, buddy.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Have a great night. W's that guy for not being a Trump supporter. Thank you, friend. Let's see over here. Thank you guys for popping in over on the tube. Good times. Good times. Glad you guys are here. Was it Lindsey Graham? It probably was. It might have been.
Would you like to be a ladybug? I didn't know who he was, but he had like this weird kind of Colonel Sanders accent. come here, young man. Would you like to be a ladybug? Have you heard the good news about Israel?
Then he had a bubble wand and. Brandon, hello. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, how's it going, guys?
It's going good. We're just mainly looking to talk to Trump supporters right now, friend.
I have a question, though. It is about one of Trump's policies. If you guys could clarify it.
If you could just keep it quick, what is it?
Yeah, if you guys could break down what Trump accounts are and if that's good or bad for taxpayers.
Sure. So basically, they are they're kind of like these long-term savings accounts, for lack of a better term, that accrue interest. That are they're not necessarily bad things. I won't say they they were originally actually originally an idea that came from both the left and the right, but believe it or not, it was a bipartisan idea. So this wasn't a Donald Trump like idea. I know that's shocking to find out, right? But basically, I mean, the only people that are getting the seeded monies from them are the people that are born during this Trump administration. So, I mean, look, if you've got a kid of age during this time, I would say go for it. Go ahead and like register for it and get the account. I mean, it's not a terrible thing, but like I just don't think that the overall benefit over X number of years is going to be all that great. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I don't think there's anything inherently bad about it. I think it's socialism because they're taking a bunch of money from wealthy people and redistributing it, which I think is hilarious. But that's really it. I mean, it's just a way to do these long-term like savings accounts that accrue interest that kids aren't supposed to touch until they're 18. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, yeah, unless you want to add something to that. I mean, it's not really a whole lot else to it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So if you want to read more about like past proposals, you type in baby bonds.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what it is. I think that the Trump account version, it's like a cut down version of that. I know that Cory Booker previously had suggested something like baby bonds. This was back in, I want to say 2020.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that. So if you type in like Cory Booker, baby bonds policy, that you'll probably find some more that you can read about. I think that in the case of Cory Booker, I think that the bond might have taken longer to mature. So like the Trump account, I think that it will mature at 18. And so whatever that amount is at 18, you then get to tap it somehow. I don't know. I know that it is invested into it's invested into the stock market. It's like low volatility stocks, but it is invested in the stock market. Now, that could potentially be, I don't know. That could be seen as some fuckery, just because you're essentially doing a cash infusion into the stock market. It's for any baby born between a certain time period. I think that the date is from basically 2025 to 2028, I think is the time period.
Yep.
So any baby born in that 3-year period, you can get an account for it. It's seated at $1,000, and that's it. So $1,000 put in the account, and then it just sits in index funds for, I guess, 18 years. Yeah. Now, to Matt's point, it is. I mean, you could argue that it's socialism. Also, I mean, the whole Trump account thing came about as part of the big beautiful bill. So like, we cut all sorts of shit that I don't know was immediately useful for a pared down version of baby bonds. I don't know. To me, we just like took from the American people to, I don't know, do janky accounts that may or may not work. Don't know. But also, I mean, to the point about it, the fuckery part, I do think that there is something. I'm just not smart enough to really, I guess, fully draw it out. I do think that there is something to the cash infusion into the stock market.
Yeah, I would figure that it's a bunch of like stocks that are tied to his administration or, people around him, like Tesla and SpaceX. Those are companies that you can invest in with Trump accounts. But yeah, I just kind of wanted like a general explanation of it. Since no other MAGA would like bring it up. I was waiting for months for someone to bring up Trump accounts and no one brought it up. So I have to come up here as a liberal to bring it up for them.
Yeah, and also there's a you can go online, just so you know, and you can find there's an investment lineup that you can go. It's the State Street SPDR portfolio. It's in the S&P 500. It's basically a low cost ETF. It's just gonna basically be tied to the S&P 500. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think that it's necessarily like, oh, this is going to be like invested in like Trump thing. Like, I really don't think it's like that. I think the worst thing about this is that genuinely that it's got Trump's name on it is that I think that like, it's just like Nemo said, it's just like we could have done a lot better. Like that, like this was just kind of poorly executed, and the fact that it's only this short period of time isn't great. Like, I mean, like, what about like my kid? What about anyone else's kid? Like, I mean, so everyone else gets kind of fucked, but if like you get it just because it was like born, your kid just happened to be lucky and born when Trump was running. Like, I don't know, it's kind of silly, but I don't think it's inherently bad. I just think it's like, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, you guys were right that it was part of the big beautiful bill. So I'm assuming that they cut a bunch of other things so that they can make room for this.
Yep.
And that this was going to be bipartisan anyway. So this was something like this was going to pass under Kamala. Would you guys agree?
I mean, I
Good.
No, you go.
I mean, so I know that Cory Booker has proposed baby bonds in the past. I don't know. I don't know if the details are going to be the same. That's the key difference, right? So with this one, it's $1,000 that is put into index funds and it's left to sit for 18 years. Don't know what Booker's proposal was. I'm pretty sure that it was something else, like either it matured at 25 or it matured at retirement. Now, I'm going based off memory. This was back in like 2019, 2020. But this idea has been around for a while. And is it necessarily a bad idea? No. It's really the execution of the idea. And also, you have to look at the motive behind it, right? So it's in a broad index fund. So my first concern was that it was going to be invested into like, Tesla and shit like that. It's invested in broad index funds. So, okay. I don't know how much money overall is being pushed into the stock market via this. I mean, I guess it really depends on how many babies are born between now and the time period that it ends. But ultimately, I, from the least charitable way that I can look at it, I could say, well, this is just another way of trying to inflate the stock market by doing a cash injection through, semi-legitimate means.
Yeah, that's probably about the worst that you could say. So, but anyways, Brandon, I hope that kind of answers your question a little bit. But it's all pretty straightforward stuff, to be honest with you. I mean, you could honestly, what like the information you can read about online is pretty much like it kind of like you get what you see. It's really nothing crazy or hidden. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I just wanted to know, like, why would he be doing such a good thing for taxpayers when usually he doesn't do anything for us, really. But I think it's because to get his name out there, to be the first one to make baby bonds.
He loves having his
that
name
right?
on shit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He absolutely loves having his name on shit, and it certainly softens the blow for the reduction in the child care credit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Also, it wouldn't surprise me if Stephen Miller had a hand in this. So let me pull something up just right quick. I need to find this.
And while Nemo does that, Darius, hi, I'm going to invite you to unmute. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get to you in just 1 second. We're almost done with this. I appreciate you waiting for a moment. Alrighty.
So the reason that I mentioned Miller is because I know versions of this idea can be traced back to a certain period of time in a certain country.
No.
Yeah.
Shocking.
So Stephen Miller, homeboy's he's a Yahtzee. He's definitely a goose-stepping Yahtzee. In Germany, they would do something like this. So, as part of the Lebensborn initiative, they would give cash incentives to have kids.
There you go. So, well, I hope that answers some of your questions, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you, guys. All right, guys, have a good night, man.
All right, you have a good one. Thanks. Take care. Appreciate you coming up, Brandon. Thank you. Darius, thank you for waiting a moment. Like I said, can you tell us how old you are and what state you're in, please?
Yeah, I'm 29 from Pennsylvania.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of August 2026?
Well, I'll get into that, but last night I was watching the stream and you guys were talking about the DSA, and I think I might actually be a DSA supporter.
Okay.
Great. That's awesome. But you said you were a Trump supporter, though.
Yeah, I feel like I can be both because, the DSA is going to tear down the Democratic Party.
Awesome.
Cool.
So,
anyways, do you want to tell us why you still support Donald Trump?
Yeah. Yep. Immigration.
You want to expand on that?
I mean, the results, the proof is in the pudding, dude. You guys read all the fucking reports.
You really
so.
just have like surface level takes, don't you?
No.
No? Well, then give us something other than a surface level take.
Well, I knew this one guy. He lost. He lost his job. He was working at Dollar Tree, and because an immigrant took his job, and now he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. And also, you guys shouldn't talk shit about Lindsey Graham. The dude's fucking dead, all right?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is he dead? I hope he's taking it up the ass in hell.
Yeah. Just like you, because.
Anyways, bud.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think you're doing. By the way, Nemo was 100% right. You've got nothing. That was all you had was your dumb little take on immigration. You really suck at this, kiddo. You waited all that time just to troll with that? Bud, do you have anything better?
Dude, I like the Trump accounts. You guys were talking about them. That's pretty good shit right there. Socialism and work.
Pretty sure you didn't know what the fuck they were, right?
Actually, yes, I did.
Was that you trying to mimic my voice? Because I'm pretty sure mine's like
No.
2 octaves lower than
Literally,
yours.
no, I wasn't. I was just doing
okay.
a funny
Was
voice.
that you trying to mimic Lindsey Graham? I understand. Yeah.
Oh, honestly, can I just say something? This show is so much better without
is he the
that
top
British
in that
bitch.
situation? I'm just curious.
Yeah. Also, if you want to talk shit about Erika, it's almost like you should maybe wait until she's here and she could defend herself. It's really, I mean, although it's super alpha of you to talk shit about a woman behind her back when she can't defend herself, though, aren't you a little beta cuck, huh? Is that what you normally do?
What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Oh my god, Oh,
are you Stewie from Family Guy?
Oh, hi.
Hey, Erika,
I heard someone bat signal me.
Wow, that was amazingly fast. By the way, I think given this guy's accent, I think he's Stewie from Family Guy. Darius, do your cute little British accent again, because you sound like a
Hello,
kid.
I'm Erika. Oh, I just love to talk and hear my voice and absolutely ruin the show.
That was a terrible accent.
Jesus
oh
Christ.
That was
It was
really.
like
You've never been to the UK, have you?
It was like a dog
I
shit
literally
version
sound
of
exactly
My Fair
like
Lady.
You sound nothing like me. That's not my accent, my love.
My love, what are you trying to fuck me?
In fact, Cupcake, I don't think that's anyone's accent ever.
Ever. Speaking of that, you should never ever turn your camera on this live ever again.
Oh, well, Darius,
Why don't you turn your camera on?
Yeah, you read my mind.
Pretty sure that is definitely an AI profile picture.
Yeah, turn your camera on, bud. We'll wait.
Do 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 do.
Oh, definitely AI profile picture.
Oh, put the spaghetti
This
arms
guy.
down, buddy.
Yeah, look at that. Fuck, dude. How many times has your nose been broken? Jesus
hang on.
Christ.
How old did he say he was, Matt?
He said he was 29.
Oh, jeez. Tough paper round.
Bud. Oh, boy. Holy shit. Oh, Bud. Oh. What is going on there?
Is that a light bulb with no shade on it behind him? Of course it's a light bulb with
course
no
it is.
shade.
Why are you showing us your thinning hair? You're 29 years old. Holy shit, dude. That wasn't a good camera angle for you. Do not... I wouldn't do that camera angle
Have you
again.
seen your fucking hairline, Matt? Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, really? I have
Twice
thicker...
your age, dumbass.
I have thicker hair than you do, bud. See, here's
Dude,
the
your
problem
fucking hairline is crying.
It is absolutely
twice your
Bud,
age.
number one, I'm 43. Number two, my hair is thicker than yours. You literally just showed us the side of your head, and I could see the skin. Bud, if I turn my head to the side, at least you can't see the fucking skin. Jesus Christ, bro.
Holy Rogaine, man.
Man, I would start now. Like, can you book your flight to Turkey, like, tomorrow? God damn,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can actually because I got a Trump account and I can afford it.
Okay, Chief. Whatever. Anyways,
You
you
know-
can turn
you
your
know
camera
that's
on
not
now.
what
I don't
Trump-
wanna,
God!
I don't
You know
wanna
that's not what
puke.
Trump accounts do, right?
He's
If you've got a Trump
You're
account,
so fucking ugly.
cool story.
Wow. That was that the best insult you can do?
I'm just pointing out the truth.
Can you okay. God, why Erika, why has no one ever taught these fucking children how to throw a good insult? God damn.
I have no clue. And can I point out, it's 3:49 a.m. here, and I look better than you do at whatever time it is where you are.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, Erika, why don't you give us a good smile?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't smile like that
Why
ever.
what the dude, are you okay?
I don't think he is okay.
It's just so weird. we wanted to talk about politics, and the only thing that you can do is personal insults, and I guess you wanted to talk about fucking Lindsey Graham? It's kind of weird, dude. Why? Like, we just wanted to talk about politics.
Actually, can we?
Why are you obsessed with fucking Lindsey Graham?
Actually, can we talk?
Why are you obsessed with fucking Lindsey Graham?
Can we talk about Ronald Reagan?
He might be obsessed.
Can we talk about Ronald
Reagan? Lindsey Graham. I think.
Can we talk about Ronald Reagan? Can we talk about Ronald Reagan?
Why do you want to talk about Ronald Reagan?
Because you guys like.
Also, why is Fleshlight in your username? Is that the only way that you can get off? Is because no woman will touch you and you use a fleshlight on the reg? By the way, you really have to clean those things, I'm pretty sure. Because I hear they get really fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah, I make your mom suck it out. Suck all my nut out of it.
Oh.
Suck it dry.
That's
Weird.
your response. That's really super fucking odd. You didn't deny using one, which would have been the normal thing to do. So it's really fucking weird. Anyways, guys, this guy just admitted to all of you that he uses one on the reg. God damn, dude. Ouch.
Yeah, and I fuck your mom.
No, you use the fucking fleshlight, and you said that my mom sucks it out the bottom.
Oh,
you never said anything about fucking my mom. You use the
Nasty
fleshlight.
bitch.
God damn, dude, you suck at this.
I have a question,
Actually, I bet
Darius. Darius, I have a
Nemo
question.
drinks.
I know where Matt's mum lives.
Nemo-
Can you just let us all know where Matt's mum lives?
Yeah,
being
just-
as you fuck her all the time.
Yeah,
where
just-
does she live?
Just say the town, then we'll all know.
You could even say the state. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, say the
Gary-
state. Say the
Gary,
state.
Indiana. She loves Gary, Indiana, because she likes taking all those black potatoes.
I thought she was taking yours, though. That doesn't add up.
Indiana? Potatoes? The fuck?
Gary, Indiana. That's where all the black potatoes are. She likes them right up her ass.
I thought
Potatoes?
the
Shut
potatoes
the
were in
fuck up,
Idaho.
Erica. Jesus.
Yeah, potatoes definitely are Idaho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you don't know the difference between Idaho and Indiana, and you're 29 years old. Jesus,
Gary, Indiana.
Jesus Christ, dude. Indiana, they don't grow
Gary-
potatoes. Yeah, they don't grow potatoes
That's
in
where
Indiana.
the black people.
They don't grow potatoes in Indiana, but you're really fucking stupid. God damn.
It's a phrase for black cock, you retard.
Oh, there's the slur to run because he knew he was completely fucking cooked there. Damn, dude. If you wanted to, by the way, we love the TikTok shop. I can't tell you guys how much we love the TikTok shop. We absolutely fucking love the TikTok shop. We love People's History of the United States, too. I love People's History. You can buy this in my showcase in the TikTok shop. Hold on 1 second. We're going to answer this. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter? Okay. Anyways.
By the way, no one sent me a message. I was
already here.
Like, I was listening. I don't always come up when I am in here, but as I got the call,
You were like, I might as well.
I was like, well,
Let's see if this person answers this time. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello, my brother.
Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Do you know the way?
I do. And I'm not interested. Thank you.
the way to Amarillo,
San Jose?
San Jose, another place in Texas.
Anywhere? I don't know. San. Let's see. Yeah. Well, that's good. By the way, W's to Jen for screen capping that his username. Thank you. Appreciate you, friend.
Thank you, Chris, for the 666. He said, Satan picks for Mustache Man.
Oh, hang on one second. Let's see here. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello. Hey, baby.
Wow, that voice changer. Your
Sorry
voice
to
must
bother
be.
you.
Your voice.
The name's Puddin', and I got your number off.
Yeah, that's the AI. Okay. was gonna say it was a
Satan picks for Mustache Man. Mustache Man picks for Charlie. Charlie picks for Lindsay, and Lindsay picks for Mitch. Then the pineapple shoving train starts, and that is to Darius.
You know, really didn't need to have that image in my head tonight. I'm not gonna lie, but I you know what? I see what you did there. So. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Firmly grasped onto my penis, okay? Firmly. I'm talking firmly. And
I'm so sorry. Can't hear what you're saying. You could need to speak clearly next time. So sorry. Just very difficult to make out anything that you were saying. But appreciate you calling in, friend. Thank you so much. Okay, we got someone in the box here. Let's see who this is. It might be Mitch calling from hell, absolutely. Noob, hi, are you a Trump supporter? Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
And then he firmly grasped.
All right.
Mitch has been doing a lot of grasping for a dead guy.
It's like playing whack-a-mole, you know? It's kind of fun.
Is that a euphemism? It's like Pokemon, you've got to whack 'em all.
Oh, whoa. Noticed your bulge. What's this? Is this for me?
Didn't see you there. Jiminy, hi. Are
No
you a Trump
kings,
supporter?
Erica.
Oh, look.
Oh yeah, Matty boy.
Look who it is.
Hey,
What up?
Dennis.
How you guys doing tonight?
How are you, Dennis?
Another beautiful night, huh?
Another beautiful night.
Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Want to come over?
You're right, Dennis.
China's demographics by race, please, Matt.
Yeah,
Anyways.
let's look up China's demographics.
On.
That's wonderful, Dennis.
Put it on the big screen.
Dennis is.
Oh, yeah.
China
Dennis is like a one. He's
demographic.
He's like
by
a
race.
broken record. He can only say the one thing over and over. We've already talked about this. We've gone over it multiple times. And we've already done this. So do you have anything else you'd like? Do you have anything else you'd like to talk about, Dennis boy?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to talk about?
No kings, Erica. No kings, bitch.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We live in America, Dennis. We don't have a king. Very good.
Oh, I thought you lived in England. You don't live in England, Erica?
I do.
I do live in England. I do have a king.
I do, but I would like not to have a king. I don't know if you've ever heard me
I do.
speak
I
on
have a
this
king.
before.
I have a king.
I would
God,
like
you
not-
really suck at imitating that accent.
Really?
I have a.
Everybody does.
Everybody does. And somebody just said, Erica, in the chat, why is everyone so triggered by Erica? Goddamn, everyone really is triggered by, actually, honestly, by both Ericas, to be quite honest with you guys.
Oh,
like,
God, the
either
other
by Erica Shante or by British
Your
Erica.
other
Like,
Erica is.
you better not
I'm
finish
gonna
whatever
let-
that.
I'm-
Yeah, don't
I'm
finish
gonna
that sentence.
I'm
Take this
gonna let
Erica
you
over that
into-
Erica.
I'm gonna let you into a secret, Matt.
Yeah.
They just don't like women.
We don't mind women. We just don't like you dopes, socialists.
You goofballs.
Erica, can you name a
is
nice
Erica
socialist
a
country?
goofball? Is Erica a goofball?
Let's see, Erica, name a nice socialist country that you'd move to if you had.
Hi, I'm not. Why did you just call me a socialist? I'm not a socialist. You
Matt and Nemo are.
You're
Nemo
dopes and
is.
you're- I don't think
Matt's a socialist.
No,
Nemo's
Matt's
a socialist.
Matt's a progressive.
I'm a
I don't think he's a
progressive.
socialist.
Dennis, I tried to explain
Progressives are socialists, Erica.
No, I try to
No.
explain.
First,
I
Erica.
would try to explain the difference to you, but you're not smart enough to understand.
Okay, name me a progressive politician that's not a socialist, Matt.
Name you a progressive politician that's not a socialist? Like,
Did I stutter?
Yeah, most of them.
Really?
Yeah, because you
So
don't understand.
AOC
Great. How about this? Let's do this. What's the definition of being a progressive, Dennis? Let's start there.
Progressives are literally socialists.
No, they're not.
Socialists.
No, I want you to give me the definition of progressive.
Yeah, they're for big government.
No, they're not. I'm
Really?
going to try one more time. I know you really suck at this. You're really stupid, but I'll give you
Progressives
one
are
more
socialists,
shot.
Matt. Progressives are socialists, Matt.
Do you want to try one more time? Because this is embarrassing for you.
Is Bernie a progressive?
A progressive
Is Bernie the
in
king progressive?
I'm so sorry. You're going to have to actually stop talking for a moment so I can give you the definition.
Is Bernie the
I'm
king progressive?
So sorry. Anyways, you're going to have to stop.
I want to see.
Okay. Anyways, a progressive in politics is a person who supports social change and the improvement of society. through
Social
government.
change.
Yes. So basically, yeah. So basically, a progressive is a person who simply wants society to progress and move forward. That's literally the definition
It's more
of
like
being progressive. It means that you always want society to be moving forward. You want the human condition to move forward.
And how
want
are you going to
people to progress? There's a number of different ways to do that. It might be
Tell me
through.
one.
I'm so sorry.
Tell me
but
one, Matt.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one if you stop talking.
Okay, tell me one, Matt.
I'll tell you one if you stop talking.
Bernie and AOC are.
Can you stop talking for any amount of time, or is that in any way possible for you?
It's like reading the definition of
Anyways,
of
if you could stop talking, I'll tell you. But this is where you have to learn to have some self-control. If you'd like to have a conversation about progressivism, this is where you need to learn to be a big boy. So here's what you do. If you interrupt me one more time, I'm just going to drop you. Otherwise, I'll be happy to answer all your questions about progressivism. All right, fantastic. Glad we got that out of the way. Anyways, so a number of different ways you can do progressivism. Number one would be to have fair pay for people. You could have workers' rights for people. Another one would be you could have you could do things that would be fair pay. Do you not understand what that means?
So like raising the minimum wage?
That could be one way, or it could be that businesses pay their workers appropriately.
Yeah, let's just give everybody more money.
Like we used to in America before CEO pay got out of control, like in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, before CEO pay was like 800 times the pay that it is the normal worker, where it was only like 20 times the pay of a normal worker. That
Matt, do you work?
That was excuse me. I'm literally trying to explain something to you. I know that you're too stupid to understand it, but I'm really
Matt, do you have a
trying
job?
here. I own a business, you fucking idiot.
Really?
And I've told you this before.
Give Nemo
And
a job,
so
dude.
I'm so sorry. I can't give Nemo a job because he doesn't live where I live. If Nemo lived
can't
where
work
I
from
live,
home?
I would be happy to. It's not a
Can't work from home?
No, it's not a work from home type of business, you fucking idiot.
What kind of business, Matt?
I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to get into it. Anyways, I know, right? It's almost like I'm not going to publicly dox myself and get into exactly what kind of business it is because it would be too easy for people to find me. Anyways, it would be really easy to pay people a fair wage, which is what I do. I also give people health insurance. That's another thing that you can do that is part of being progressive because I want people to have health care. I want all people to have access to health care. Isn't that wild? That's crazy, right? I know. But I'm a private business owner, and I want fair pay, and I want access to health care for people. Isn't that fucking wild? So anyways, how is it socialism that me as a private business owner working within capitalism, how is that socialism that I want those things?
We can't have.
How is it socialism that I, as a private business owner working within capitalism, wants fair pay and health care for my employees? Don't pivot to the border. Be a big boy and answer my question.
Sure, fair pay. You know, they're just going to jack the rates up on everything when you buy stuff, right? You can't just pay people more money, Matt. Everything will go up.
I'm paying
if you raise the minimum wage.
I didn't say anything about raising the minimum wage. I am paying people a fair wage at my business as a private business owner.
Good
You're
for
not
you, Matt.
listening to the question. So again, I'll say it slower and I'll use like sight words like we would with like 6-year-olds. Matt owns business.
Oh, he's gonna freak out.
I have private business, not government related. I pay people more because I think it's right. I also give health care because I think it's right. How does that equal socialism when it's not the government? Do tell.
Nemo would love to take your business away from you, Matt. How do you feel about that?
It's crazy that's A, that's not what socialism is, and B, you're so fucking
Really?
stupid you can't answer the simple question.
Progressives aren't socialists. You're a fucking idiot, Matt. You're an idiot, dude. Who are the progressive politicians?
Anyways, I'm really glad
AOC.
Can you answer my question yet?
Bernie.
Can you answer my question?
These are socialists.
Can you answer my question?
These are socialists.
Can you answer my question first, and then I'll gladly talk to you about the fact that there are democratic socialists that are progressives. That's totally fine.
Of course there are.
But I just explained to you how me, as a progressive, want something that works within the bounds of capitalism that isn't socialist. So can you please put the two together, because it seems like you can't understand this, and it really is hurting your little pea brain.
So there's businesses that don't give their employees health insurance, right?
Of course.
Okay.
And they don't pay them fair wages either.
What businesses are these?
Lots of them. Take your pick. Try Walmart,
Really?
for example. Yeah, Walmart is a perfect example.
Walmart, that's a job for like a high school kid, though.
No, Walmart is actually a job for many, many middle-aged and elderly
What in
people.
the hell?
You really just
Have
don't
you
know.
been
what
to
you're
a Walmart?
He's just dumb. He doesn't know what the
You
fuck
don't
he's talking
have to
about.
work at Walmart, dude. That is a low-wage, entry-level job, dude.
Now, see, Nemo, I have a feeling that our little
Nemo
buddy,
is a communist.
I have a feeling that our little buddy here has never, ever investigated this whatsoever, because he has no clue whatsoever that Walmart, in many communities, is one of the only employers that people have the option to go to.
Yeah, dude. You ever been to a small town? Like this is the American nightmare.
Only have Walmart. That's it. That's
Wait,
it.
you
They
really
only
have never
Walmart.
been to a small town? Holy shit!
They only have a Walmart.
Dude. Oh
Nemo,
my God.
why don't you go down to the nearest Walmart and get a fucking job? You dope. Dude hasn't worked in 3 years. And he's up here?
3 years. It's been closer
To 3 years, right? How long has it been?
It's been
Over
closer
2.
to 2.
So you haven't had a job in 2 fucking years.
Wait, what do you do?
Go down
for,
to Walmart,
Dennis.
dude.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I do insurance.
Yeah, what kind of insurance?
In California, we have the highest insurance
What
rates in the
kind
country,
of
Matt.
insurance? I said, what kind?
All kinds, except I don't do any health or life.
So
I
you do.
could. I'm
so you
licensed
do.
for it.
So you say you do all kinds. So what do you do?
Business,
Property?
Business.
Or casualty?
Yes. Business, property, auto.
Matthew.
And we have the highest rates out here in California, so it works out pretty well for me.
I just looked up the average age for a Walmart employee. Does
Yeah.
anyone want to have a guess at what it might be?
Anyone want to have a guess?
That might be a fun game.
I'm gonna go with 41.
I'm gonna go slightly young. I'm gonna go. We'll do a little prices right here. I'm gonna go 38.
38 and a half years old.
Dun, dun,
Such
dun,
bullshit. That's bullshit.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I wonder, and I think it was 58%, it might have been 52%, my brain, of Walmart employees are between 20 and 30 years old.
Do you guys shop at Walmart?
But actually, there's a much higher percentage of people that are older than 30 working at Walmart than there are that are under 20 working at Walmart. So
Do you guys shop at
actually-
Walmart?
So actually, I would say that what you're doing is you're kind of demonizing a job that it's easy for like working mums to have, because they don't have to work full time, they can work part-time hours. that fit in with their kids. But of course, you
Hey,
don't
if you're
tell,
stuck working at
you
Walmart,
don't,
there's other jobs
you
out there.
don't,
Give it a shot.
you don't. Oh, cool. Name a well-paid part-time job. Go ahead.
Name a well-paid part-time job. A dog walker.
Erica suddenly became Irish just then. What the fuck?
I thought.
Do you
Well, I
guys
thought. I
go to
thought that was
Walmart?
Welsh.
Erica,
Yeah,
do you
I
go to
was gonna
Walmart?
say.
Oh,
I was
yeah, a
gonna
little
say,
bit, yeah.
it was a little Welsh.
It
Yeah.
Does
was
anybody
like,
here actually go to
I
Walmart?
live in the valleys. It was that. I can't even do a Welsh accent, but it was that kind of thing. Like, can you say the name of that that village in Wales, Jimmy? The really long one.
The name of the village in Wales. The
See?
really long one.
It is a Welsh accent.
Oh, yeah, that is very
No
Welsh.
kings, Erica. No kings.
Don't tell that to a
Cool.
Welsh person.
No kings, Erica.
Cool.
Cool story.
No kings, Erica.
I don't think many people like Charles. I mean, I could be
No.
wrong, but I mean, Charles isn't exactly very liked.
We're all waiting for William.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the entire country was low-key hoping that Charles was going to kick the bucket before he got crowned.
Well, everyone was kind of hoping that he would abdicate.
I
What
thought
about
he
Prince
was.
Andrew?
Yeah.
What about Prince Andrew?
Llanfair pwllgwyngyll goger chwrn drobwll Llantysilio gogogoch.
I can only do the last bit of that.
There's I always play that clip of the weatherman that nails that shit. I'm
That's
pretty sure he's
fucking
Welsh.
amazing. Yeah.
He's just like, he's literally talking about the weather. He's like, oh yes, in London it will be close to 15 degrees Celsius, and then up in Reading it'll be closer to 16, and then over here it'll be 14 degrees Celsius.
Llanfair pwllgwyngyll goger
What
chwrn
about
drobwll
what about
Llantysilio
Dean?
gogogoch.
Dean raped a girl or what?
No.
No?
And also, we don't.
That's just karma or what?
Bud.
Karma or what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
How would that be karma?
Because he spreads misinformation about Trump being a rapist, and so now it's back on him, and it's wonderful. I hope
No. Okay, now we're into like Swedish territory. This
I
is
hope he
like
goes to jail and
legitimate.
gets
Like
great-
he's like Swedish territory.
Yeah, Dennis, can you say "Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout"?
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
That's pretty close.
That's actually pretty. That is actually, honestly, we're gonna have to take that.
Dennis is taking us on a road trip through Europe right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't.
Anyways,
know yeah. Also, I don't know if you know this, but Dean has already like proven that it was a fake. He's already shown the receipts that it was fake. So.
Nah, I think he did it.
Oh, okay, bud. Whatever. Anyways.
I'm about to take a bubble bath, boys. I'm about to take a bubble bath.
Is that something that Swedish people do or something?
Did anyone ask? I don't feel like anyone asked.
Why?
Oh, I got the neighborhood dog barking at me, boys.
Not
Well, it's
surprised.
probably because you're trying to take a bubble bath outside. That's not good.
Yeah.
Seems like
Easy, boy.
Seems like all the
Down,
bitches
boy.
dislike you.
Down, boy.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's the only bitch that he can get.
Oh, Matt, calling women bitches?
No.
Actually,
It's not right.
That's
I
not.
did it. I did it first. Actually,
That is
you
not
did it
right.
first.
It's
You
not.
did it first.
Also,
You did it first.
You don't even
actually.
understand. I said
You
that's
should see my
I said that's the only bitch you can get.
Giant
referring to female dogs specifically.
Giant
Jesus Christ,
jugs,
dude. You're really stupid.
see my chick, Matt. Giant tits, bro. You don't like that though, do you? You got a girlfriend, Matt, or a boyfriend? What's your deal?
Why does it matter to you?
Oh, I'm just curious. A lot of you Dems, you like the cock, as the English say.
Well,
What is it with all
even
you
close.
Dems liking the cock?
Hi. I like the. I don't like a, and you are being a right now.
You are a cock.
I'm not
That
aware
sounds-
that
what-
Matt
what
and
is that?
Nemo
Is that
do
Swiss?
though.
The cock. Like the fuck?
I do apologize, Nemo. You seem like a decent guy, and I do want to formally apologize. So, accept it or no?
What the fuck? No.
Matt, you still gotta earn my my apology.
Oh my God, I have to earn your apology? Oh no. What will I ever do? Oh no. How about you take
What flag?
I'll tell you what, bud. I'll tell you what. Since I'm so keen
Lebanon or what?
on earning your apology,
Lebanon?
what I'd like to do is I'd like you to tell you to take those two fingers and then shove them straight up your ass. How about that?
I'm not a Dem, Matt.
Great.
You guys look good.
Neither am I. So that's awesome.
Progressive.
I'm
not a Dem.
I try to explain the difference to you, but you don't
I'm a
understand
socialist.
it. And yes, that is Lebanon, as I've told you a number of times before, because you've asked me that question probably
Lebanon.
like 4 times already. So you acting like, oh, what is that flag? Is it Lebanon? Yes, I've told you that on this
I've never
live.
asked you that.
You literally
I've never
have.
asked you that.
You literally
No, I have not.
Yes, you have.
No, I have not. I've never
I'm
asked you
going
that.
to be honest. I think the person that deserves an apology here is actually me.
Agreed.
No kings, Erica. I don't put up with that kind of shit.
So where's my apology?
No kings. I can't. There's no way. I don't roll like that.
Okay, but where's my apology?
No kings.
That's not an answer to my question, lovely.
You support a dictatorship.
You know,
I
Erica, I figured it out. Erica, I figured it out. He
Uh-huh.
apologizes to Nemo. I know he figured it out. You know why he apologized to Nemo.
Of course
I know.
I do.
I do too. Nemo. I mean,
It's a beard. Yeah.
well, yeah, and it's because he's got he's kind of sweet on you, man. He this is it. That's why he keeps.
I've seen
coming up.
uglier
That's
guys.
why he see.
Matt.
He's admitting that I'm handsome. Look at that. Ain't that something?
God damn, dude.
They gotta put your face on like a toilet paper brand or something, or like Brawny, but it'd be like Matt's face or not Matt's
I
face.
like
I'm
how
sorry.
you're associating me with Brawny.
Nemo's face.
I mean, that's just another self-report. Oh, I'm looking at Nemo, and I'm just thinking Brawny paper towel. Yeah, just like a fucking lumberjack.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper.
Big strong hands, gonna like cradle me in his arms, and I'm just thinking of his
I know what
face
Erica
on
looks
my
like,
butt.
but
Like what?
I like that he wants your face near his butthole, Nemo.
Right? How progressive of you.
Very progressive.
that is progressive. That is pretty progressive. I love buttholes.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Progressives
buddy.
do love buttholes.
You're breaking
I
up.
mean,
Progressives do love a good butthole, don't they, Matt?
I don't know if you know this. There's this like secret. There's a secret cheat code that nature put together where like there's this really awesome button that's hidden somewhere. And yeah, if you press it, it's good times.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, fuck Trump. I hate him. I'm 11 years old.
The fuck?
That guess was joking. I'm sure that they were absolutely 18 years old. Because we can't have anyone here who is not 18 or older. We absolutely cannot have anyone here who is not 18 years of age or older. So just to be entirely clear.
I remember one time, like, I was talking to my brother about. Oh wait, never mind.
No. Well, just real quick. Finneman, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, friend. We appreciate you. What were you gonna say, man?
Oh, go on.
I was talking to my brother about like how growing up under certain presidencies, how that like factors into, I don't know, the way that you view the world. And so like he and I are decently apart in age. He's about 10 years older than me. So he would have so when he finished high school, it was, term 1 of Bush. And I finished high school in term 1 of Obama. And there is like, it's a weird thing where, you know, like, if you think about it, so he, in his middle school years and I guess like early high school years, that would have been Bill Clinton. And so a lot of his, I guess, formative years, that was Bill Clinton and the Clinton era and the 90s. Whereas for me, it was the Bush era and the, 2008 housing crash and the recession and all that shit. And, a post 9/11 world, and just how different that that changes things. And I do wonder what it would have been like if it was Trump. I can only imagine that once I become an adult in that situation, I would have a burning hatred for everything Republican.
I mean, I would imagine you would. I've got some thank yous to read off real quick before we try to move on to another guest. But our friend Keegan, he said he wanted to come up and say thank you. What's up, friend?
I'm not staying to debate, I promise. Someone just donated 37 pounds, which is like $50 to that fundraiser. So I wanted to say thanks to Greg, because that like means a lot, because that's a lot of money. So thank you.
By the way, that link is still up in my link tree. If you guys are interested in helping out Keegan's boyfriend Sasha, we really appreciate all of the support that you guys offered the other night, and that you guys continue to offer. It's super appreciated, and we really appreciate all of your kindness. Thank you guys very much. So
It made him cry, so thanks.
W's for crying. That's awesome. So
Okay, I'm dropping down.
Appreciate you, friend. We'll talk to you
Bye.
later. Okay, bye. Okay, real quick. Try to run through these. W's for Tammy for the dono. You know why? Thank you. Thank you to Jay on the Blue app. Is this the dipshit from Idaho last night? No, it's a different one. By the way, he interrupts and is rude as fuck. Poor smooth brain chud. Yeah, I mean he's a regular old dummy. Rebecca says, how the fuck old is that dude, Dennis? I think he acts like a little child. I highly doubt he sells insurance to anybody. I certainly wouldn't buy from him. Yeah, I don't know. He's like 30-something. It's weird. And then thank you to Midwest Progressive. It says, why is Mrs. Doubtfire a guest? What happened to Dennis? Hello, dear. I have no idea. And then over on the tube, while that was going on, thank you to L Hollywood. It says, Erika is really gorgeous. Please share with her. And you sent $5 Australian. Now I'm going to have to do 2 conversions. Thanks, L. I'm just kidding. By the way, I don't care at all. I'm very happy to do it. Joel says, Jesus was some dumb woke lib communist. I worship Trump now and pull my bootstraps and make deals instead of taking Christian handouts. Trump Christ. Amen, brother. Lord Tomoyashi said, these clowns keep focusing on the immigrants coming in and going after them, but not the companies/corporations that hire them. Why not go after the latter to prevent the former? Hypocrites. Isn't that crazy? It's almost like those people pay off the government so that that's not what happens. Wild. Joel also said, I found out Christianity is communist with love. Your neighbor woke shit. So now, with love. Oh, I found out Christianity is communism with love. Your neighbor woke shit. So now I'm just Team Trump. He is my savior. Trump 2028. Betty says, this show is the caller's only social outlet. That's so fucking accurate. Joel also said, I hope Trump taxes churches since they are woke DEI psyops by the liberals. Make America great again. And then lastly, thank you to Lifty for the gift of the jewels. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all very much. My friends have anything over there?
I got one.
Okay.
Thank you, Tammy, for the 10. You said, my God, these fucking morons. Companies have consistently risen prices without raising wages. That old talking point is out of date.
Well, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
You betcha.
Ooh, how old are you and what state are you in?
26, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of August 2026?
Because he's so much better than the drug-riddled president that we had before him.
Then the what president?
Drug-riddled president. You know, Joe Biden was on cocaine and fentanyl. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, yeah. We definitely, number one, we definitely spoke to you the other day. And number two is you can't say those words. You can't say the names of substances. By the way, we do love the TikTok shop and TikTok. We absolutely dropped that guess as soon as he said the names of those things. And yeah, so no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. By the way, if you're going to call up and you would like to have a real conversation with us, please understand there are some words that you can't say between our platforms here because TikTok and the tubes, they don't like them. And so you can't specify names of substances. That's number one. And you can't use slurs. If you do any of that, you're going to get dropped pretty much right away. Just FYI. So that's it. That's how that goes. So cool. Knowing is half the battle. Go, Joe. Glad we could help you out with that. So, anyways, guys, we've got 875 people here over on TikTok. We've got 100 and change more over on the tube. So, Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Nigger.
Oh, there it is. By the way, we do love the TikTok shop so much. We absolutely love the TikTok shop so much. And again,
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah. And again, TikTok, we dropped that guess as soon as we heard that word because we will not put up with that. So thank you very much for understanding. We also blocked that guest from ever being able to call again. So that's we'd already done. Let's see. Natty, hello. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
Yeah, I'm 21. I'm from Kentucky.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of August 2026?
Well, he's done a lot of good things. First and foremost, thank you for having me up here. It's an honor sharing this panel with all of you guys. But the main reason I support him is because he's backing boiled bubblegum.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you, friend. Thank you.
Thank you so.
It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, that one was. I just vaguely remember that one.
Yeah. David was in the requests for a long fucking time. Like a long fucking time. And he finally left. I just let him waste away there.
David can get fucked.
Yeah, David can get fucked.
In fact, he probably should. It might make him happier.
So, Fox News decided to go an interesting route recently. So, we're all aware of the whole shit show that is the state of things on the USS Lincoln right now. And so, instead of just denying that conditions are bad, Fox News decided to take a novel approach, and I guess that one of their contributors is a disabled veteran, so they decided to get him to be the token and say, you know what, they just need to suck it up, and so that's where they're at now.
Oh my God, I can't wait. All right, let's see. By the way, I'm trying something different. So we're going to see if this works. No, thank you. All right, let's see if this works.
6 months on a burner with using a little burner. I ate ramen noodles. I had to pull the seasoning packet out because I had too much sodium in it, and I put tuna packets in it. That's what I ate. And you know what? I was happy to have it because the alternative was an MRE or something cooked by the Afghan guy who was too stupid to be given a gun, and they let him be the cook. And so if I wanted something spicy, test my fate a little bit, I'd go get a bowl of whatever he made in that giant, urn thing that he had. I mean, how weak are you on TV complaining about tuna and noodles? I'm sorry. You volunteered to serve your country. You can come back, get out of the military, and do like all of these Democrat veterans and complain about it and make commercials and be a sellout if you want to and come up with a new way of doing things. The last Democrat president that I remember that was deploying troops, Barack Obama, had the Army going to Iraq on patrol bases for 15 months at a time eating MREs. I'm sorry, but you're a sitting duck on a patrol base in Iraq, in Afghanistan, a heck of a lot more than you are on a fortified Navy ship sitting in the water. You might have got bored, and I'm sorry. We did have more fun getting in firefights, I'll say that. But to sit there and say that it was terrible because you had a corn dog and a hot dog, I would have traded a block of C4 to the Taliban for a hot dog by about July 2010. I just do not understand the mentality. If this is a representation of who our military is now, and I'm not saying it is, but there's at least enough for some of these trash rags to print about it. If this is who we are, we're just Rome sitting here waiting to burn. We've got nothing left.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Party of the troops right there.
Very supportive. Very, very supportive.
Not only supportive, but will be supportive of veterans as long as they never complain about anything. But if they do, then their service didn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What the actual fuck? Dude.
By the way, if we're just Rome waiting to burn, that means that Trump is Nero.
Can't believe
there's a bit of Caligula going on.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that, so Nero, right? People, the common saying is that Nero fiddled while Rome burned. So, yeah, that didn't happen. The fiddle was not created at the time that Nero was emperor. He also did not play a harp or a lyre, or lyre. I don't know how it's pronounced. He was outside of Rome at the time. When he found out that Rome was on fire, he rushed back into Rome and actually did help out. The problem was, the reason why people have such a negative connotation with Nero and Rome burning is because after the fact, all of the parts of Rome that burned to the ground, he built a big stadium type situation there for his own glorification. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was like something Aureus.
Someone in the comments has just pointed out that Caligula's wife's name was Melonia.
No.
I want that to be true so much. Let me look it up.
Real quick, while we are discussing this, guys, if you are a Trump supporter, we'd like to have a conversation with you, okay? So do like what this person is and call in. We're just looking at Talk Trump supporters right now, please. Hi, thanks for calling in. Are you a Trump supporter?
Anyway,
You should get that checked out.
He had 4 wives. His 4th wife was, in fact, called Melonia.
So, okay, this is what it was. Okay. After the fire was put out, he built this like really gaudy. Well, he built like a lot of gaudy buildings, but he built a gaudy building, and the name of it, I shit you not, Domus Aurea. Now, if anybody has like a little grasp of Latin, very close to Golden Dome. Very, very close to Golden Dome. Okay? Because it's Aurea, right? Aurea. That's Latin for gold or golden.
That's weird, man. Tran, hi. Are you a Trump supporter? Hello? Hello? Okay, cool story. Guys, if you're a Trump supporter, we would like to have a conversation with you. We're just looking to have conversations with folks who support Donald Trump. So if that's you, hop in the box over here on TikTok or give us a ring. You can do so via the tube. This phone number right here, you can call in. It's real easy. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter? Okay, that's another one to block. We're just getting a lot of calls to know which to block. By the way, thank you to our friend, thank you, Robert, on the pay of the pal. So the only point MAGA can make is that they're a bunch of pricks. W from New Zealand. Well, thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at this point in time.
They're handling this whole situation with the dignity that I would expect from them.
Yeah. Good times. Great times.
Thank you to Stacy for the 5 on PayPal. You said, for my fellow Antifa communist socialist, thank you for the entertainment. Well, thank you. Hail Satan. And yeah, we have nothing to lose but our chains. And fuck fascism.
I'm serious. Don't call me Shirley. Let's see here. It's again. Where have all the Trump supporters gone? Where? Yeah. By the way, guys, just real quick, I appreciate you guys wanting to, like, let me know, or that we were like whatever we were talking about last night and stuff like that. But like, I'm fine. I don't really need to know that like people are talking about it, or that like I don't need to know every live that's going on, or like it's all good. Like I feel quite fine with my position and where we feel, where we stand with things like the DSA and the Democratic Party and what's going on. I'm fine with it. People are allowed to have different opinions. There be things that we might disagree with, but like I understand that you guys are doing it because you're like, oh, Matt might want to know, but like I genuinely don't need a million chats or like lives sent to me and different things like that. I appreciate it, but just FYI, okay?
I want to let you all know it makes it very difficult for Matt to find the Dachshund videos that I sent him, and they are the highlight of his day. So please, although today I sent him one with a golden retriever. So
stop it. That was stop.
I know it was a bit emotional.
All I do is cry on this app. You know what I want to talk about? Actually, I've been meaning to address this, and it annoys it. This is annoying the fuck out of me. And it has nothing to do with politics. The Lindsay Clancy trial here in Massachusetts. Some of you, if I say that name, you're like, your ears probably perk up and you're like, yes. And then others of you are like, fucking who? What? What's going on? Don't know. It is a terrible, terrible thing that happened. It's absolutely terrible. This is a woman who, yes, exactly, Neely. It's one of the saddest things ever. It's a woman who clearly had awful postpartum depression, and she unalived her kids, and then she tried to jump out of a window and unalive herself. And her husband came home and found her, and she was still alive. It's awful. The whole thing is awful. Okay, just top to bottom, start to finish, it's an awful, awful thing, okay? Just really, really awful. That's what happened. And how do we know that's what happened? Is because that's what all the evidence says is what happened. Number one, she admits that that's what happened. She says that that's what happened. And then her attorney, her attorney, also admits that that's what happened and is doing the not guilty by reason of insanity defense. So when you do the not guilty by reason of insanity, her attorney is a boss. In fact, Kevin, my girlfriend actually knows Kevin. They know each other. She's known him for quite some time. He is a good dude. He's a nice guy. And he is a overall a good attorney, and I want absolutely the best for him and the best outcome for her and all of this. And quite frankly, I hope she does get not guilty by reason of insanity. But I really need to let everybody know. Yes, Kevin Reddington is amazing, absolutely. There's not going to be something that happens here where he like busts out a bunch of like evidence or something. Like there's not going to be something that happens here where he didn't come out of retirement for this case. He's still been operating as, no, that's not true. No, he's just still been operating. It's not a TV show. This is not true. Exactly, Jen. She has an affirmative defense. They've admitted to it. He admits, he's said multiple times, this is what she did. Their defense is that she was mentally unwell and she didn't know what she was doing when she did it. Okay? And it's terrible, but if she gets not guilty by reason of insanity, she'll never be free, but she'll be remanded to mental institutions. That's what's going to happen to her. And I hope that's what happens. The thing that upsets me here, the thing that really upsets me here is, number one, going after the husband is insanity. Because he did not do that thing. Now, you can go after him. You can say he didn't support her enough in the postpartum thing, but or whatever. You can make those accusations. You can say those things. You can do whatever you want to do. That's fine. Hold on one second. We'll resume this in a moment. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. You're Trump supporter. Hello?
Yes, I am. I called for that reason.
Oh, okay. Could you do me a favor and turn the stream off in the background and just talk to me on the phone, please?
Okay. Let me turn it up. Okay, ready.
Okay. Hi. Can you can we you got me now without a delay?
What's that?
Can you hear me now without a delay?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly right now.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling. Can you tell us how old you are and what state you're in, please?
What's the question again, please?
How old are you and what state are you in?
56, Puerto Rico.
Okay. Why do you support Donald Trump?
Can I ask you something before we get into politics? Just one question, a yes or no question.
Okay.
Do you believe in God, yes or no?
I decline to answer the question. So why do you support Donald Trump?
Okay, then I don't know how to frame your politics.
My politics aren't dependent on some mysterious sky daddy that may or may not exist. I actually live in the real world.
No, but I have evidence that God exists. I can give it to you if you
No,
want.
you don't.
Sure.
No, you don't. And I'm not having a debate about whether or not God exists. That's if you notice above my head, it doesn't say, "Does God exist? Debate me." There's plenty of platforms that you can go to on the internet where they absolutely will debate that subject with you, sir. This isn't one of
Okay.
them. So if you want to have that debate, go somewhere else. If you'd like to talk about Donald Trump and his policies and what's happening in America right now politically, happy to have that discussion with you and with my co-hosts. Otherwise, I would say move on.
Okay, let's talk about Donald Trump.
Cool. So
I'm
why do
not
you
savvy
support
at-
Donald Trump?
I'm not savvy at politics. I'm a philosopher. I'm not savvy at politics, but I'll try my best.
Then maybe you shouldn't have called into a political show.
No, because I want to learn more, and this is the way to learn.
Well, I don't know why you live in Puerto Rico, which Donald Trump literally called a floating island of trash, and you would support that man.
Yeah, but I don't take comments personally like that. I don't get offended by such things like that.
Oh, so you live in a floating island of trash. You literally live in
You
a
can call
trashy
it whatever
place.
you want.
No, I'm
You
asking
can call
you,
it-
do you live in a trash place? Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so. So you don't have any problem with the president of the United States characterizing the place that you live as being a shithole.
But I never heard him say that. You have evidence?
I have evidence? Sure.
When he said that,
Hold on. I'm sorry. It was the comedian at his rally who called it the floating island of garbage.
okay.
That
okay,
was
I remember that.
Yeah, but he didn't disavow it. He didn't apologize for it. He co-signed on it. He sat there and laughed at it. So, yeah, cool. So you're cool with that?
Well, it's a joke. You have to understand how comedians work.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's
So
psychology.
so it's fine. I'll just continue to refer to your home as a piece of garbage. That's fine. You live in a
you're
garbage
joking-
place. It's just a joke, right?
If you're joking, I don't mind.
How do you know that I'm joking?
Well, he's a comedian. Everybody knows he's a comedian.
So it's a joke just because he's a comedian.
He's a friend of Joe Rogan, right?
Really? Is he?
Yes. And he apologized to Joe Rogan.
Oh, interesting. That's cool. So
You didn't. Go ahead.
So you live in Puerto Rico, and Donald Trump wants to make sure that you guys never have any rights. So you're also fine with that?
No, I'm a statist. I believe in statehood.
Oh, then why would you support Donald Trump, who absolutely, positively does not want you to have statehood?
Because he protects human beings through pro-life movements, and that's more important than statehood.
I think it's the First Amendment that protects that, actually.
What's that?
I believe it's the First Amendment that protects that, not
The
Donald
First
Trump.
Amendment?
Yeah, freedom of speech, specifically. And freedom of assembly, which is also part of the First Amendment.
Why are you saying this? I don't get the point, the relevancy.
I thought you were a philosopher. I thought that you would understand a basic argument as a philosopher.
It's that your voice, your speech is kind of muddled. I'm not offended. I hope I'm not offending you. It's hard to understand for me a little bit.
I don't know why it would be. I'm speaking perfectly clearly and coherently.
Okay, I understand now. Now, what's your question?
I didn't ask a question. I made a statement.
What was the statement again? And tell me the
statement
relevancy of
the statement was that it's actually the First Amendment that protects your right to be pro-life, because it protects your freedom of speech. It in fact also protects your freedom of religion, and it protects your freedom to assemble.
To be what? Dissentful?
Assemble, Grandpa!
Assemble. Okay. Like an assembly. Okay. How that protects babies, human babies?
We have laws against infanticide in America, sir. No one is killing babies, so I'm glad that we all agree on that. Anyways, why do you support somebody that is actively working against you having more rights and Puerto Rico becoming a state?
That was a weird segment. She entered the show and then you enter back. Is she your host? Your partner?
She's one of my co-hosts, along with my friend Nemo here, whose name and face are at the top of the screen here.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's why I was asking. Okay, well, what's your question again?
Why do you support Donald Trump when he clearly does not support the things that you want when it comes to Puerto Rican statehood and more rights? And I pointed out to you that no one is killing babies. We have laws against infanticide, which is killing babies. We have laws against that. So that's not a thing that's happening. So now that we've gotten that part out of the way, why do you support a man who does not support you and your rights?
But abortion is killing humans.
No, abortion is not.
Come on, let's not play verbal games and word games.
I know,
here.
let's not play any verbal or word games. You're talking about a fetus in the womb, not a baby. You said babies, and I'm not talking about babies. So we're not going to have that discussion. So here's what we're not going to do. I'm not having a discussion with you about the difference between a fetus and a baby and all these different things because, number one, I don't want to. Number two, you're not smart enough to have this conversation with the three of us. And number three, I don't debate abortion with men. So you can either move on or hang up the phone.
Okay, but that's my reason for supporting Donald Trump. I told you.
Well, then guess what, sir? You're a fucking moron because you're shooting yourself in the foot because you live in Puerto Rico and your one issue is ensuring that you are a second-class citizen in America.
I don't care about that. I care
Well, then
about
there you go.
humanity.
You're just fucking stupid then. Thank you for confirming to everyone here how fucking stupid you are.
I am stupid because I love humans.
God damn.
Bro, what the fuck?
Philosophy's gone downhill since, I don't know, Socrates.
Socrates.
What?
Socrates.
When someone says I'm a philosopher, I think, oh, they're gonna have some good arguments, but no.
Well, I'm a wannabe philosopher. I'm not a philosopher.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're right, man. You should definitely care about that like little like 8-week-old thing that's the size of a fucking bean that has no sentience and can't feel and can't do anything. Care about that more than the people who need clean water in Puerto Rico, or the people that need hurricane relief, or the people that need supplies, or the people that need infrastructure, or those people that die because of it. Hey, Hector, hey, bud. All of those people, you should care about that little thing that doesn't actually fucking exist in any meaningful way over literal living children or adults.
That's a straw man.
No, it's not a straw man. It's literally the thing that you're saying. You're saying
I'm not
that
saying
you
that.
care. Great. Then why don't you fucking care about getting statehood and not being fucking second-class citizens in fucking Puerto Rico anymore?
I care enough as long as he doesn't compete with killing humans.
You're making sure that humans are being killed.
What is a fetus?
You're making sure that humans are being killed, sir. Congratulations. Good job.
What is a fetus?
He's
not a human? He's not a human?
Sir, you're making sure that more humans are being killed.
What's that? I'm making sure more humans
Yeah.
are getting
You
killed?
heard me. Yeah,
How?
you heard me. You're just ignoring the question.
How am I doing that?
Because you voted for Donald Trump?
And how that follows that I'm killing more humans?
Because you're
by
making
voting?
sure that Puerto Rico is not getting the resources that it needs. What happened after Hurricane Maria?
What about Cuba?
What happened
Is
after
Trump gonna
Hurricane?
get Cuba?
Cuba isn't a U.S. territory, is it? Stop pivoting and answer my fucking question. What happened
When
after
I'm
Hurricane
Cuban.
Maria?
When I'm Cuban.
What happened after Hurricane Maria?
What happened?
What happened after Hurricane Maria? Answer my question. You live in Puerto Rico. Why the fuck can't you answer my question?
But why you get so fired?
Because you can't answer my question, dingbat. Now answer my fucking question.
Because many things happen after
Because
Maria.
many
I don't
things
know
happen. Because many
specifically-
things happen. Because answer the question. Did people
I don't know
die? Did
specifically
people
what you're
die?
asking.
Did people die?
Where?
After Hurricane Maria, did people die? Yes or no?
Killed by the hurricane, you mean?
Yeah.
I think so.
Did they die because there was a lack of supplies and fresh water and infrastructure?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Is that just because you're so fucking stupid, or just because you willfully don't pay attention? Which is it?
I willfully don't pay attention.
There you go. Well, maybe you should start paying attention more, and when you do that, you should call back in to have a real discussion and stop being a fucking philosopher who pretends that he knows shit.
No, I'm a wannabe philosopher. I'm not a philosopher.
Well, there you go. Stop being a wannabe philosopher and maybe watch the news every once in a while, because this look for you really sucks.
What book?
What book?
What book are you talking about?
No, this look. The thing you do with your eyes. Look. Not the thing you read. Book. Look.
Tell me. I'm hearing. I'm here. Tell me.
Read A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn.
I have a lot of books, some history, a lot of philosophy, a lot of everything, but very, very few of history.
Read A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. There you go. Or you can read An Indigenous People's History of the United States if you want.
Is he a professor?
Howard Zinn was a professor, yes.
What university?
He taught at at Boston University, at BU.
Boston University.
Yeah.
And he was apolitical, or he has a party he supported.
He just wrote a book. You should really check it out.
He had no affiliation at all.
Nope.
Okay. And that's a famous book about history?
Yep.
Amazon has it?
Amazon has it. The TikTok shop has it. Anywhere has it. Your local library has it. Do you have a library?
Can you repeat the title again?
A People's History of the United States.
The People's History of the United States. Have you ever read Common Sense of Politics by what's his name? I have it here. Mortimer Adler?
Nope.
The Common Sense of Politics?
Nope.
It's a really good book. It's more philosophical, though. He's a good author. You remember me when we talked last night?
Mm-hmm.
You remember me?
I do.
What's my name?
Don't remember your name, dude. I talked to a lot of people.
But you remember a call from Puerto Rico?
Yep, and I remember your voice.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Donald Trump is very controversial, but I'm a one-issue politic man because I'm not savvy at politics.
Wow.
I don't have time to listen to so much news and that rabbit hole of this and that, and the other did that, and this one did this, and the budget, and it's too complicated for me.
Okay. Well, maybe read the book. We'll talk another time. Hi, thanks for coming on the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
I had a book suggestion which might be around the right kind of,
Real quick before we move on to our next guest, I want to say thank you to Nikki. How does he feel about the water crisis happening in Puerto Rico? Oh, yeah. Here, hang on one second. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Regardless of a Trump supporter, dude, you were the biggest tool. Clearly that guy had a learning disability. There was something off with him. And you're going off him like you're this tough guy. You've clearly never been punched in the face before.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
Jesus
Do you want to
Christ,
come punch
dude.
me in the
People-
face, North Shore guy? I got your number, and
Nope.
I know exactly what your name is and where you live. So you want to come meet up? Since you want to
That is-
threaten me,
oh.
since you want to...
Dude, I would walk you like a fucking dog.
Cool. Well, since you want to threaten people and make it public and be on the internet
I
in front
threatened
of
you. You just said you know where I live. What are you talking about?
you just said you've never been punched in the face. That sounded like a threat, and I know who you are. That's not a threat. Knowing
No,
who
that's
you
a
are isn't a
personality
threat.
trait for people like you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
So
act
are
like
you a
you're
Trump
tough on the phone.
Awesome. Are you a Trump supporter? Yes or no?
I could care less about the president. It's people.
Okay, cool. Then no one fucking cares. And I do have your number. That's not a threat. You saying you've never been punched in the face, that's a threat. So don't do that. That's a good way to get the police coming to your home, Mr. 978. Ruh-roh. Anyways, back to the donos. Thanks to Greg on the Blue app. Says, thanks, Matt, for tonight's show. I generally listen nightly and really enjoy the show. Well, thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Guys, if you want to offer support, we appreciate you. Make sure that you guys are Pickles Raiders. Pickles Raiders. Awesome. Come on in, Pickles Raiders. We love you guys. Welcome, Pickles Raid. Welcome. W. Greg. W. Greg. Greg says W. Greg. And then over on the tube real quick, I want to say thank you to Wesley. Thank you, Wesley. Hi, Matt, Erika, and Nemo. Sorry I'm late. I was needed in Erika's chat, but I'm here now. Wanted to say much love. Also, chat, hit that like button like Trump hit every single one of his wives. Brutal. W. Wesley. And then Betty says, this is getting masochistic. $2 a minute to watch. Thank you, Betty. Appreciate it. Guys, if you're a Trump supporter, you can request up over here. You can call in. We appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't. Number one, I don't know if that guy had a learning disability or not. He called up the show and he was just being an idiot. So don't be an idiot, I guess, when you call. How about that? That's right. It's Pickles' birthday. Happy birthday, Pickles. Happy birthday, bud.
Happy birthday, Pickles.
Greg, you're not connecting. If you are a Trump supporter, you're welcome to re-request. W's for our friend Pickles for the raid, and let's get a bunch of happy birthdays for our friend down there. Appreciate you. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, man, I'm not. I had to call back now that I'm back
How you doing,
in
man?
the fold. I just listened to the last couple of minutes. I just got back home, and I thought I was going to lose my mind, but it doesn't surprise me what MAGA is doing because I got to see it uphand and personal when it comes to Little League Baseball. And I remember I showed you that pin. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Which is wild, by the way. It's absolutely wild that you're seeing it at Little League of all things.
Well, one of my fellow umpires got called a DEI hire from the stands because he made a call that a parent didn't like.
For real?
Yes.
Jeez.
It was amazing. And then, like I said, I showed you the Donald Trump pin. That was one of 4 pins that have been shown out. In that 2.5 months, I saw 4 different Donald Trump pins. DI hire, parents who had to get tossed out because they were drunk inside of a baseball facility for kids. It was amazing to me. And yeah. And then I hear these people online. I'm just like, oh, by the way, hi, Erika, and hi, Nemo. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Howdy.
And, oh, yeah. But I enjoy being able to work with the kids, and I'm ready to get back working with kids. And being a loyal listener again and trying to just hopefully decipher through what these people are thinking, because it seems like the more and more that it appears that we're going to get back to some form or some semblance of normalcy, it seems like these people are just becoming more and more sadistic in their philosophy and just accepting bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it's just kind of crazy. All the way around, man. I'm sorry that you're like seeing it in person, like we're seeing it, on the internet. But obviously, it's all the more reason why we have to work harder to try and knock things out in the midterms. We have to do our best.
And it's like you're grooming these kids to think this way and to have this mentality for what? I mean, when I found out, number one, it's $20,000 for these teams to get there, and people don't think that way. That $20,000 that's a lot of money for 12 kids to come there per team. Like 100 some odd teams, that's a lot of money, and people. Sometimes the logic just escapes me.
Yeah,
it escapes me when where we're having people dying on the streets, we're having people starving, we're having the and I go back to school, and our school district is not. I mean, it's not in horrible shape, but it's not thriving like it should. I mean, just our values are just not where they should be right now. It's aggravating.
Yeah, man.
Aggravating.
No, I mean, I agree 100%. I know. I'm aggravated with you, for you, and I wish that we could do, more to help. Your store link is still up in my link tree, and I encourage everyone to go and check it out. Of course, my friend. And I want to just, and as you guys go back to school, I just want to wish you all the best. I want to wish you all the best, my friend, because you guys, as educators, and everything that you guys do is so incredibly important. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I don't get off because I know you still have the bag of people, but I got back into town. I'm going to rest a little bit, and then I'm going to start back tomorrow, brand new school year, get the kids together as much as I can.
Well, thank you, my friend. We always appreciate your support, appreciate you listening, and glad that you're here. Honestly, best of luck with the new school year and with the kids coming back. Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Take care, friend. Bye-bye.
All right.
W's for our friend Mr. Melvin. I know some of you were saying that it was a little muffled there, but I knew it was just going to probably be a brief combo, but we appreciate Mr. Melvin very much. We appreciate you, friend. Thank you. So, got one other potential Trump supporter here, I think. And we also have our friend Manda. Thank you, Manda, for the raid. We appreciate you, friend. Thank you. We got a double. We got Pickles raid and Amanda raid. Hi, Mr. Wigglesworth. Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Hey, what's up? When you just said that, I just realized that some kind of way I tapped. Hell fucking no, I ain't no Trump supporter. Man, I've been sitting with you for the longest.
Let's go.
I rock with you, man.
Fuck yeah.
I support Trump at the bottom of the goddamn trash pit. No. But go ahead. I ain't realize I'm sitting here power tapping, man. I was just double checking to see what was going on, and you just hollered at me.
I saw your profile picture, and I was like, this guy follow. I was like, I hope not. So I appreciate you, man. We love the fact that you're listening. Thank you, man. Thank you.
You probably seen me put on there. I said Trump rules, and I was in another live. I said Trump rule, and somebody said something like sorry about your luck or something. And my point was, yeah, Trump rules at the bottom of the goddamn trash pit. Yeah, most definitely. Fuck Trump. Yeah, I've been rocking with you for. I've been on here for a good. I've been back and forth and everywhere, but I've been sitting here for the longest with you. I'm on power tap, and I just got up and let the dogs out. Now look, as soon as you said that, you said Mr. Wiggles, and I looked and I seen the box was gray, and I was like, oh, I must be doing that. I was double checking I'm double power tapping. I was looking and I didn't see the other one going on.
Hey,
and I was trying to make it on. Hey. Go ahead on while I'm on here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been sitting here for the longest when them idiots coming on there and talking about my girl Erika, and I just wanted to say, she's up late at night right now here, and I just reach out and she don't even feel this now. I'm giving her a big old hug.
Aww.
But go ahead and get down.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Thank you, but I never need you to worry about me because them calling me back.
You know I ain't worrying about you.
It charges my battery, Mr. Wiggles. I'm telling you, I fucking love it.
You know I ain't worrying about you because you showing the hell handle your own. And those two idiots that came on there back to back talking shit about you, and I said one of them was jealous because you live across the water and you smarter than them, smarter than these damn Americans, and that's why one of the reasons why they jealous of you, because you are very intelligent and you know more than most Americans know. But go ahead and drop me down and go ahead and
yes,
keep
sir.
slaying them.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
my
Thank
man.
you.
Love y'all.
My man. You have a great night, friend. Thank you.
All right. I'm with you. I'm in the chat. You'll see me in the chat.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
Nemo.
Take
my
care.
man Nemo. All right.
Take care, bud. Hey, can we get fucking W's from Mr. Wiggles, man? Fuck yeah. Let's go. That made my entire fucking night.
I might secretly love Mr. Wiggles, but don't tell anyone.
I don't secretly. I 100% love Mr. Wiggles openly. It's fucking A.
I need to know if he's named after the Wiggles.
I don't know.
Do you have the Wiggles in the United States?
We do have the Wiggles, yes.
Oh, yeah. Inquiring minds need to know.
Inquiring minds. Someone had messaged me and they had asked if when we had a moment, if I would finish what I was saying about the Lindsay Clancy thing. And I said yes, I would, because kind of the end of what I was saying was cut off. So I didn't actually have a whole lot left to say. By the way, guys, we're still looking for Trump supporters. We appreciate you, Trump supporters. Thank you for coming up and talking to us, or calling in and talking to us. So basically, the end result of this trial is going to be one of two things. Either Lindsay Clancy will be found guilty, just straight up guilty, and then she'll go to prison, just like in any normal murder trial, or she'll be found not guilty by reason of insanity, in which case it's a sort of acquittal, but she still has responsibility for the crime, and then she's never released ever from psychiatric care. She'll be in an institution for the rest of her life, and that will be it. So they will say that she still committed the crime, but she's not guilty by reason of insanity. So those are the two options, basically. Now, there is this insane, group of people that seem to think that that like Kevin is going to throw some evidence out there. He's like planning, like his whole thing is that like the husband did it, and everything that Kevin is doing is Jen, so technically, all right, so I'll go back to this. So Jen, technically the jury could decide to entirely acquit her. But that is just an absolute impossibility that never happens, especially when the defense attorney himself said, my client did this. That would be, it would be insanity. It would just never fly. Like it just like that, the idea, yeah, it is technically a third option, but like the idea of it happening is infinitesimal. I don't know how to explain to everyone out. But Jen is correct. Technically, there is that option, but that would require all 12 people to decide that everything that was said didn't happen. Her attorney was lying, that all the evidence that was presented was lying. Like, no one is disputing that she committed the crime, not even her own attorney. And the idea that somehow he's going to present some information that's going to like exonerate her and implicate him or cast reasonable doubt or different. That's not a thing. No criminal defense attorney, by the way, my partner, she is a criminal defense attorney. This is what she does. This is her job in Massachusetts. This is what she does. No criminal defense attorney, no good criminal defense attorney would ever play some sort of game where they are like, all right, well, we're going to go for not guilty by reason of insanity, but like secretly we're going to pretend that like, or we're going to like do this whole thing on the side of the case, like where like we're gonna try to implicate the husband or this and that. No, if there was any doubt that she did it, that would have been their defense. That's what they would have done. And the idea that somehow he's gonna do that, I hate to break it to you guys that if you think that this is a thing, you can have your opinions on the guy. You don't like him. You this, that. I don't care. Like, that's fine. But Kevin Reddington is a good lawyer, and you are slandering this guy's name, someone that we know personally. Like, you're kind of slandering his name by saying that he would do this. Like, he's a good lawyer, and like a good lawyer wouldn't do the things that you're suggesting that he's doing. Just as an FYI, that's not what any good lawyer would do. So if you have respect for Kevin Reddington, and I do, and he is trying to do the right thing. The right thing here is get her not guilty by reason of insanity. Get her not guilty by reason of insanity, and get her help and get her into a facility. And also, you are all, anyone who believes that it was the husband, you're trying to shift blame, different things, what you're doing is you are taking away from what I think is the most important part of all of this. This woman was failed in postpartum depression. She was failed. And we need to do a better job of not failing women in postpartum depression. That's what we need to do. And it makes me really fucking sad that this has become the shift in the focus of the case when it should be we need to take care of women after they give birth, and we need to support them. That's all I need to say. That's all I have to say about it. I really just don't like the rhetoric around this, and I don't like. I don't like it. That's all. So, anyways,
one thing regarding the jury could choose to like fully acquit. So, that is going to be extremely unlikely. Also, this is a fun one that I remember I was talking to a lawyer friend of mine, and we were on like a car ride for, I don't know, like 6 hours. And so we talked about politics and law and all that good stuff. And he told me about something that blew my fucking mind. Okay, so judges have a power that is very rarely used, but it can be used. It's called judgment notwithstanding the verdict.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I've never heard of this. But yeah, judgment notwithstanding a verdict. Basically, they can just this is in a trial, like whether it's criminal or civil, but in a trial, jury presents the verdict, and the judge looks at that and is like, "Yeah, y'all got it wrong," and just throws it out and provides a direct judgment. Now, obviously, there's a lot of strict scrutiny for that. There's a lot of, definitely that would be appealed almost immediately. But yeah, that is a power that a judge has. So something tells me that if the jury were to just straight up acquit, that would also very likely happen in response.
Yeah. Basically, the standard for that is you have to prove that no reasonable jury, if that was tried again in the same way, that no reasonable jury would ever come to the same verdict. And if that were to happen in this case, I could actually see that being a thing in this case. And there's really not many times that I've ever probably been able to say that. So,
Yeah. Somebody said that the jury can then nullify it. I don't think that the jury can nullify in response to that. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, it's don't think that's I think it's all about appeals after the case, but it could be wrong. Oh, it's Jen. Come on. Hi, friend. How are you?
Hi. So I think what he's talking about, it's like a Massachusetts statute 25. It's something 25 and I think Reddington already did put that in at the end of the prosecution's closing after they finished their side of it. He did submit, Rule 25 here. He did recommend that, and the judge said he wasn't going to do it at the time, but he reserved the right to maybe call it later. So it has been submitted, but
it's called a directed. Just in Massachusetts, I believe it's called a direct verdict, if I recall correctly, or like a directed verdict. I think is what motion 50 is, if I recall.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Somebody said it. Yeah.
Nice.
Jen, I read your message, by the way, and this whole thing stems from. I actually tried to talk to some people about this, and like a mutual creator that I know, and I was just trying to be friendly, and I was just like, oh, and I was like, hey, you guys are talking about this, and I was like, this is all like. You guys are saying all these wrong things, and I'm trying to help. Like, let me help you because, like, this is wrong. Like, you're saying so many wrong things about the law and about how things work in Massachusetts and, like, all these different things. And they literally just shouted me down. And I was like, okay. Cool. People are getting fucking crazy about this.
Well, there is something like I was looking. Like I said, I got up on a panel a few days ago with this, and I was out of 8 people or whatever with having this position, your position more or less, on how this works. So I mean, even Reddit, like people were saying that he didn't file the affirmative defense for insanity. He filed it, I think, December 13th, 24. So it's been the position the entire time, 2 years ahead, that he was going to take an affirmative defense. So, but a lot of people don't want to believe that. They want to say that he, just pleaded not guilty. But it's more than that. And unfortunately, it's, like you said, most likely one of two things. Because the prosecution is trying to say that she did it intentionally, murder one, with malintent, which that she pre-planned this ahead of time. So that's the argument here. And for people to think that, he's going to come in last minute and legally blonde it and try to blame Patrick that's not what's going to happen. So
you can't, I mean, it's just not how these things work. Like real lawyers, if you know any real lawyers, like the one I'm sleeping with, especially criminal defense attorneys, it's just not how it works in real life. Like people think it's like a goddamn Erika's gone. Bye, Erika. Have a good night's sleep. We love you. People think it's like a movie or like Legally Blonde or a TV show or Boston Legal or something, or whatever. And it's just it doesn't work like that. The surprise thing or the secret thing, it doesn't work. If he wanted to do this or if the evidence supported it, he would do his best job building his case. Yeah, all right, fuck off, Erika. He would do his best job building his case from...
He would have filed an affirmative defense for a third party.
Exactly. Also, people are talking about like the whole like, oh, he was cheating on her, he was this and that, there's all this evidence. I'm like, if there was evidence of that, he would be using it. He would be using that evidence if that was the type of defense that they wanted to go for. Also, there's a really good chance that the prosecution would also be using the information that he was cheating on his wife, if that's really what happened, because they would have a much better case for she flipped out and was upset. Like there's all these different things. Yes, Lady Rain, he would. Kevin would use it before not guilty by reason of insanity, because he could say she found out about the affair and it tipped her over the edge. Abso-fucking-lutely. You use all of those different things. Like this is why people who don't think like lawyers aren't like, when you don't like there's so many different things that go into trial. And especially, like, I want to be honest with you guys, like, the lead up to trial is the fucking worst. It's the absolute fucking worst. It's the worst for her. It's the worst for me. Like, it's the worst for all, because the amount of preparation that you have to do and everything that is going on is absolutely fucking, it's just fucking terrible. Like, honest to God. And, like, it's not fun. The amount of work that has to go into a trial. And these people, these lawyers, put so much fucking time poring over every single iota of evidence. And if you think that Kevin Reddington is a good lawyer, and he is, again, he is a good lawyer, then you are doing him a disservice by saying that he's missed all of these different things. I mean that sincerely.
Yeah, and he would have filed for a different affirmative defense. Yeah. If there was evidence that it was him.
Yeah.
It's just not there, unfortunately. I mean, there's plenty of evidence that her medical team failed her. They didn't, I mean, just threw medicines at her left and right. When she had admitted, that him being a piece of shit, even if he was cheating, doesn't mean that he did this, unfortunately. So.
No, it doesn't. And what we need to do is we need to be better about taking care of women after they give birth. And we need to support them more. We need to do more mental checks on them. We need to believe them. That's what we need. Boy, it would be great if we had, universal health care in this country, so that women could go to the doctor whenever they need it, or go see it, talk to a therapist or a psychiatrist, and get the help that they needed at any point in time without even worrying about it, or whatever it may be. All of those things would be really, really great. We should be shining a light on all of that shit. That's what we should be talking about as it relates to this case, as far as I'm concerned, because postpartum depression is real, and it is fucked up. It is real, and it is fucked up, and we have to support women. That's what we should be talking about. But,
Yeah, I mean, I personally didn't go through postpartum, but I mean, just being a parent in general, and if you don't feel like you're doing enough as a mom, that's enough stress, but having the additional mental strain, I can't imagine. So, I mean, she's got to live with that for the rest of her life, and it sucks. So hopefully she gets the help she needs. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll hop down.
Thanks, Jen. Always appreciate you, friend. Thank you.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah, I hope she does get NGRI. I hope she does. And I hope she gets to a facility. That poor woman is going to have to live with the consequences for the rest of her life. And that's enough. She's paralyzed. She has to live with it. Like, she should be in an institution, not in a jail. So, anyways, good times. Great, fun stuff. Guys, if you are a Trump supporter, we've still got some time to have a conversation with you. We'd like you to hop in the box. Let's have a chat. Or you can call in on the phone line. Assuming that you'd like to have a real conversation. You don't want to slur, and you don't want to threaten one of us, that'd be great. Really feel like we could we've got well over 1,000 people in here over here on TikTok. We could absolutely bump Nemo's coins up by a good bit. That would probably help cycle us back through on the FYP. So if we could see our way to knocking him up by a couple thousand, that would be great. I think that would be super helpful. So do that. See, like shit like that. Thank you, Dash. And also, if you want to offer the additional support where we read messages to you guys, you can find links in our bios and links in the description of the tube down here. Also on the tube, you can send me a super chat if you'd like. It's all very appreciated. We do appreciate you guys being here. Speaking of, Wesley wants Jason Station to go the fuck away again. So he's always running his mouth, never ballsy enough to call in. Stop calling Wesley a liar and call in. Jason, why are you a little MAGA chud? Why are you a little beta soy boy cuck? Are you afraid of Nemo? Or are you afraid of me? Or are you afraid of both of us equally? I don't know.
Good question.
Just saying.
Thank you, Greg, for the 10. This from earlier. He said, thanks, Nemo, for tonight's show. Generally listen nightly and really enjoy the show. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Emily says, I'm afraid of everyone. Fair, Emily. That's fair. That's all right. We are a couple of scary guys. I get it. I don't blame you. It's okay. Respect.
I don't think that I'm that scary. I don't know. I think it's because maybe I am because I'm just kind of, I don't know. I just go very, very slow on the conversation. Just, oh yeah. Let's just roll with whatever you're. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that grave you just dug for yourself. Okay, that's cool.
Marvin, hi. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just called. I'm going to come. I want your opinion. I've been watching different shows on the web. I mean, on TikTok here. And I guess, I think, and I'm going to talk about the Democrats. And I'm a Democrat, but I think that, the presidency and senators and all that, they're popularity contests. And I don't think that we are approaching the priority of things. Like, for instance, you have to remind people that Obamacare is expiring and that open season is coming in November, right when the elections are. The priorities, and don't get me wrong, we talk about down in Mississippi. I'm black, and I tell my fellow black people that we need to kind of tone it down because it's like pivoting. And we need to discuss the real problems, Obamacare. We need to tell people that the Republicans have the House. The Republicans have the Senate. Republicans they have the presidency and really the judiciary. But nothing is done. They have done not a damn thing. So I just want your opinion. I'm going to go ahead and get off the air. Whether or not it's a good idea, I don't know. But remember, it's a popularity contest, and the Republicans that vote for Trump, they're not educated. So I'm off
But,
the air.
well, hang on before you go. I just want to. I think Nemo and I probably would just like to clarify with you real quick. So, are you what specifically? What are you asking? Are you asking us how the Democrats should address that,
Yeah,
or is that what you're
I, I,
asking?
I think it's a good approach, and don't get me wrong, we're talking politics, and I think it was the lady down in Texas, Jocelyn, what's her name, Crockett or whatever her name
Jasmine
is.
Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah, she said that, and let's face it, she said that Harris couldn't win. There's more, the Democrats. We're going to get New York. We're going to get Colorado, California, the normal Democratic states, but we need states like Michigan, uh, and we need Ohio. And Texas could probably go. And we're not telling. We're letting the Republicans off the hook. We're not telling them what they're doing. And like I said, the House, the Senate, nothing's done. So let me go ahead and get off, and you can discuss it. I'm off.
Okay, friend. Well, I think, I would just say that I think the messaging is starting to work. I think that we're seeing it because I think that we're seeing Democrats winning elections since November of 2024. So the messaging is working. You're right. We need it in places that aren't solid blue states, obviously. The numbers are there. The numbers are starting to be there. Texas is looking good for Tallarico. Michigan is looking good because El Said has a lead over Rogers, I believe, in both the polling and in the betting markets, I believe. Ohio is dead heat. Their Maine is Jackson is winning, but it's within the margin of error, so that's also like a dead heat. The messaging is there, and people are fed up with what's happening. I don't think that the Republicans are going to be able to effectively pull the wool over people's eyes this time and say, oh, well, everything's great and keep voting for us. They know that this is a problem. And this is how you know that it's a problem, is because they're pushing so hard. They're pushing so hard for the SAVE Act. They are trying every single thing that they can to fuck with the midterms. And that's how you know that the Democrats are doing well, and that the messaging, I think, is working. So that's my opinion. I think it's there. I think it's going to be hard in places, obviously, Mississippi, Alabama, that's going to be hard. But I do believe that there are a lot of absolute chances to make some flips. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that Texas still have a solid chance. Michigan, trying to think of the other big ones as far as possible flips. Maine, I don't know how Troy Jackson is doing as far as in the polling in Maine.
It was 49-46 last I saw. He was leading, but I'm saying, there was a 3% margin of error, so that's why I would call it a dead heat.
Gotcha.
So, and then also I would say, Ohio, I think, is another one to look at.
Yeah, Sherrod Brown. I mean, he's been a senator, and Republicans not exactly very popular at the moment, just nationwide. I don't know how that translates to Ohio, unfortunately. I hope that that because it's a midterm, because we're kind of expecting things to break for Democrats, that kind of gets them over the line. So that's a possible flip. And what are the other ones? Hold on. Alaska. I'm still bullish on Alaska. I still think that Mary Peltola can pull that one off. I know that's just like one of those long shot, just out of nowhere random ones. I think Mary Peltola can pull that one off. She seems well liked in the state, and the politics there are very different from the rest of the country.
So this, a new Fox News poll shows Democratic candidate Troy Jackson holding a narrow lead over incumbent Republican Susan Collins. The poll, conducted August 6th to 10th, found Jackson ahead of Collins with 48 to 46%, putting the race within the poll's 3% margin of error and underscoring how closely contested the election could be. The result follows a June survey showing Collins with 50% compared to embattled former Democratic nominee Plattner, 40%. So that means that Jackson is actually polling better than Plattner at this point in time. So also the new poll shows that 55% are extremely or very concerned that Collins votes too often with Trump. And I want to point out that both of us, at a number of different times, we both have said Trump is a liability. He is a liability down ballot. So even though he's not on the ballot, he's still going to play a factor in this race. And I really genuinely think that people are going to the polls and they're thinking about what's happening right now and what Trump is doing and if people are associated with him. I genuinely think that. And so this poll, I think it's no guarantee. I'm not saying this is a runaway victory. But it certainly is telling that Jackson is polling better than Plattner was by a couple of points, and I know that it's within the margin of error, but 55% of those polled said that it was a concern that Collins was voting too often with Trump. So take it for what it's worth,
Yeah. God. Susan Collins, man. Like it is one of those things where every time that people talk about Susan Collins, it's inevitable that, there's something about how she's just a rubber stamp for Trump. And it's like, yeah, I don't know what witchcraft is going on with the people of Maine and her, where she has just convinced them that, oh yeah, totally not just a rubber stamp for Donald Trump. Like furrowed eyebrows, and he learned his lesson. This goes back to the beginning of this nightmare. The first time that the motherfucker was impeached. She's like,
well, I think that he's learned his lesson. I think that we don't need to hold him accountable anymore.
How'd that work out?
How did that work out? By the way, this is Kalshi. Kalshi has Jackson at 65% to Susan Collins 35%.
I mean,
wait, what's the God? I just forgot. What's the other one? Fuck.
Poly
market. God damn it! Like,
it's weird. Like, oh my God, my dog. Every fucking time that I go to talk, this dog.
He just wants to be part of the conversation, bud.
I'm gonna turn this dog into a hat. I swear. I'm gonna just have have a little hat.
Polymarket has Troy Jackson at 70% to Susan Collins 30%.
It's weird because so it seems like polling has been completely off recently. Like it's made some serious misses. Obviously, you got the big misses in 2024, right? I know a lot of them were just kind of doing the oh well we don't know or whatever, but there were major misses. The Iowa one is an example, and I know in recent elections like there were major misses. So with Syed, I fully thought that was going to be a runaway. I thought that was going to be a blowout. Yeah, and that did not happen. That was no. He got a point, beat her by a point. So polling was not saying that at all. And I think that the same was happening for Francesca Hong. And there was another one too. Where it was just the polling was completely off. And so now, as cringe as it is, I'm starting to put more stock in betting markets or like prediction markets because I mean that's probably like a different demographic. That's going to be like a different data point versus polling, because I know polling is a science and all that shit, but also polling, you are number one, you're speculating or you're projecting out, right? So with a prediction market, in theory, you have a larger data set. You should, and it's real time.
Yeah.
Whereas with polling, it's a snapshot and it's a specific it's like a set population. Typically it's 1,000 people for like good polls, depending on the size of like whatever it is you're looking at. And so there are ultimately margins of error, but you have to also assign weights to those things, right? And so what could end up happening is if you poll 1,000 people in, let's just say, I don't know, Alabama, about whatever, you're going to assign different weight to like a certain population, right? So let's say that 900 of those people that you polled are hardcore Republicans, and 100 of them are hardcore Democrats. Okay, well, 90% of Alabama is probably not Republican, but there's a majority Republican in Alabama. So you're probably going to have to adjust the weight and say, okay, we probably over polled Republicans, so we're going to tamp down this a bit and kind of crank up the 100 a bit, but not too much to make it misrepresentative. So when you do like weighting and shit, I think that's one of the reasons. Also, it's how you poll people, whether it's like calling or whatever other method is used to get answers. Also, a lot of people, I mean, the way that polls are done, I've done exactly one poll in my entire life. I was so excited, and I'm pretty sure that the lady thought I was a weirdo because she called me. This was years ago. This was in, I think, like 2018, 2019. She called, no, it was 2020. It was Quinnipiac. She called me. She's like, "Hey, I'm with Quinnipiac. We're doing a poll." Oh my God, I've never been called for a poll. This is awesome. Okay. And you know, it took about 10 minutes. The questions are boring. The questions get a little monotonous after the fifth or sixth one. And if the person does not answer all questions, so like if they stop halfway through, like if they hang up or something, they have to throw out that entire result. They cannot include any of that data in the final poll. They can't do that. And so you have to account for the fact that, I mean, these stats are probably wrong now, but basically only 1 in 4 people will stay on the call, or will actually pick up and answer, right? And of that 25%, I think only half end up completing the entire thing, staying there for the full 15 minutes and answering every single question. So you're getting a tiny, 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 tiny slice of answers, of actual opinion. And so those are like some of the flaws in polling. Now, of course, very smart people who do this for a living have ways to try and account for those things. I get it. But given how big some of these misses have been recently in polling, I'm really starting to look at the prediction markets. I've always hated prediction markets because it's just kind of, I mean, it's literally, it's gambling, 1. And 2, I've always just kind of rolled my eyes at it because, I don't know, it's like betting on a certain event and then putting cash to it, and then that could in some way actually affect the outcome of the event by virtue of you throwing a fuck ton of money at it, which is wild. But yeah, like I actually am starting to kind of look at those. Also, those two, Polymarket and Kalshi. I think Polymarket is affiliated with Peter Thiel, and Kalshi. There's another like oligarch that Kalshi is with, but Kalshi is also hello. Kalshi is also on, like, they invested into CNN. So one thing that you'll notice is that CNN will start plugging Kalshi every time that they talk about shit. Now they'll mention Kalshi. So yeah, I know that Polymarket, they bought in to TYT. And so TYT will push Polymarket now.
God damn it.
Yeah, TYT can go fuck themselves.
Well, yeah, they can. Well, guys, I don't know. Maybe we're done with Trump supporters for the night. Maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to hit the old dusty trail for tonight. We did do like 4.5 hours last night. We normally don't do. So
True.
if you look at it from that perspective, we did pretty well. I'm gonna say, if you haven't already, please make sure that you're subscribed to both of us over on the tube. You can find Nemo's @ down here in the description. So if you haven't subscribed to Nemo on the tube, do that. If you're over here on TikTok, you can find the link in Nemo's bio. So you can get his YouTube. You can find mine in my bio. If you're not subscribed to both of us on YouTube, you really should be. By the way, if you're not a member over on YouTube, you missed a YouTube members-only music stream the other day. And there is going to be another one of those. So, just as an FYI. Have Nemo check Venmo, please. Nemo, check Venmo, please. Yep. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, also join up on Discord. You can find a link in my bio or on Nemo's bio. Our Discord is a lot of fun. Nemo is active there. I am active there. It's a great amount of fun. So please consider joining up. We have a great time there. So,
Jerb, thank you for the 5 on Cash App. You said Georgia is going blue. Damn right. I have some confidence in the governor's race this time around. because Keisha Lance Bottoms, love her. I'm a little biased. I used to live in Fulton, so a little biased. But yeah, I think that she has a good shot at actually getting the governor's spot this time around. And the Senate race, I'm pretty confident in that one. Ossoff is pretty well liked in the state, so yeah. And like I've been saying this for a while, if Ossoff manages to win the Senate race and he secures his spot again for another 6 years, he is 1,000,000,000% going to run in the 2028 primary for president. That is absolutely going to happen. And if he doesn't manage to get the presidential nomination for the Democrats, he will 1,000,000,000% be the first name for vice president. He will be on the short list. Whitney, thank you for the 2 on Venmo. You said, we have our primaries in Alaska tomorrow, and the dynamic has been very different. Republican signs torn down and spray painted. Lots of upset people with our economy, but also stupid people still thinking we're great. Should be interesting. And then you sent another 2. You said, my stepdad and mom were also removed from the voter rolls, but my mom caught it earlier this summer. Mind you, Alaska handed over their voter rolls, so tomorrow I'm curious while I work the polling place, how many will have that issue? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I mean, Alaska is also like a weird one, right? Because it's a red state. So, well, yeah, I mean, probably a lot. Yeah. Yeah. God, if Mary Peltola could pull that one off, that'd be wild. And also, oh wait, I forgot. Alaska, y'all have ranked choice too.
Ranked choice voting.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work for Senate races, but yeah, you got ranked choice voting. I'm just saying. Mary Peltola. Hell yeah. Also, I know that when she got into Congress, I think that she was the first person of indigenous descent to represent the state, or like to get into Congress as far as Alaska is concerned.
Really?
And then I think that she would be as well for the Senate.
I did not know that. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate all of you hanging out. We are gonna bust out a little bit early, but we're glad you were here. Even if the quality of MAGA tonight was lacking, guys, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing, and let's go see one of our friends. Nemo, where should we go? You tell us. Where are we going?
I don't know who all is on.
Joey's on.
Is that Joey?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that Erika?
Erika? Hold on.
Oh wait, no. That's I was trying to figure out who because all I see is like the cover photo thingy, so I don't see their profile pictures. Yeah. The one that says "Bring Me MAGA." I think that's both of these. I don't think that we've ever rated Bova.
No. I like him. I don't think he knows. He definitely doesn't know who I am. But have you been up with him before?
Yeah, apparently. So Erika asked him to bring me up, and when he talked to me, I was like, "I'm a big fan," and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I like you too," which was mind blowing. I didn't know this guy knew me. That was interesting. I love Bova. He's one of the ones where all of his stuff is pretty long. But I will watch the entire video. I don't care.
I'm gonna put his @ down in the here. Long live. All right. Well, let's go. Let's go. I mean, I like him a lot too. But when we're not mutuals or anything, but hey, let's fucking go. Tell him that that Nemo and I sent you over, and he did a really great fucking takedown of somebody that we both hate recently. I'll message you when I remember who it is, but it was great. Anyways, we love you guys. We'll see you guys back tomorrow night. I just popped it into the chat, so long live JXDAH. It's right up there. So we will see you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah,